Hey guys, how's it going? I'm here with my first video. For my first video, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to make a thumbnail, pretty much a gaming thumbnail, an FPS shooter thumbnail, Call of Duty, Black Ops 3 and all stuff like that. So first, what you want to do, is you want to put new, and you want to put you could either choose this resolution 1920 by 1080, or you could put 1280 by 720. But I'm gonna do 1920 by 1080 right now, so create that. And so we're gonna have this blank paper. So what you want to do first is go to Google and search up COD gameplay 1920 by 1080, and or anything like that. You could do different first person shooter games. You can do Fortnite or anything. But yeah, so once you found one that is decent or good, you just want to put copy image, and you want to go over back to Photoshop and put Control V, and there you go. So what you want to do, you don't really need this background, so you can just delete that. Or we're not gonna use it right now. So what you want to do is you want to go to the pen tool, and you're gonna try to trace the gun out. So as you can see, you're gonna just trace around it. So you can zoom in and start doing it. I'm gonna just skip ahead, or I'm gonna probably put this on a time lapse. So yeah. Alright guys, so I'm done. Once you're done fixing it, tracing over it, what you could do, make selection, okay, and then go to the square line tool, and you wanna put layer view cut, and now the two layers are separated. And so what you want to do now is you kind of want to make like a gradient, so to go over it. So you want to go make a new layer, and you want to put it in the middle of both of them. And what you want to do is you can actually Gaussian blur. You can actually do blur it out so it kind of stands out a little more. So I'm gonna put it like at a 3.1, and you could go into the gradient tool, and you could pick any color. I like blue, honestly, because it kind of stands out. And you could just drag it up as much as you want to, so it could go like that. It kind of makes a nice little effect. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna you gotta make sure. I kind of made a mistake right here. So you gotta make sure that you're on the middle layer, so like that, so you don't do anything. So you're gonna want to go over on here. You want to put this little circle. So you gotta go to hue and saturation, and you could go over here. No, go to this one. Messed up. So you gotta go over here, hue and saturation, and you wanna kind of put the saturation all the way down so it stands out even more. You want to do that. And what you could do is or what I like doing is that you could press on the gradient, and you want to put overlay like that, so it kind of looks sticks to the photo. And you could go over here, and you could search up grunge background 1920 by 1080, so like that. And you could just see one that is pretty nice like this. You could copy it, and then go back to Photoshop. Wrong thing. I need to close this shoot. Alright. Control V, and you can put it at overlay, and you can turn down the opacity so it's not like too much, and like that. So, and also double click. Now you could add a style, so you could go like to color overlay, or no, you could add a stroke to it so it looks pretty nice. Don't make it like too big, like not like this, but make it like that so it'll kind of pop. And you can add an inner glow, like make sure it's not too big though. I don't really like it for some reason, but I'm gonna just not put it for now. But that's pretty good. And so once you're done with that, you could go to the text. You could my favorite font to use for this is Kenyan Coffee because it's such a good font. And so I'm gonna just like change it so you guys can see it a little more. 72 is fine. So thumbnail tutorial. So I'm gonna put thumbnail tutorial. Yeah, I'm kind of slow at typing, but you know, still gotta go. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to go to, you can put gradient overlay. What I actually really like doing is, so for the gradient you put for the text you can put like a dark color, so you could put like a blue, like a dark blue or a dark red, and then next you could put in the middle, you could actually put it as like a as a lighter shade of it, so it looks a lighter shade, so it kind of goes from one color to another. And you put it, this one right at the end, you put it the same shade as the first one, so it kind of like gives a shine kind of feel to it. So you could put the stroke on. You know, don't put it too big, but I'm gonna resize it real quick by pressing Control T, enter, and you could, oh yeah, I forgot. So you could put inner shadow, which, or no, not inner glow, inner shadow, which like gives it a nice little effect. It's kind of like it's kind of like 3D, and that's what I like doing. And you could also put it behind the grunge so it kind of gets that texture too. Control T, you could just resize it a little bit like that. And what you want to do is rasterize type, and kind of, and you could like change the position by go to the square tool and kind of like put it around one of the letters, I mean the words, and put Control T, and you can move it around. So I'm gonna move it to like to over here like that, and there you go. And you could also do it like that, Control T. So it could kind of match like that. Deselect, and there you go. There's your thumbnail for you. This is kind of a simple thumbnail. And yeah, another thing that you could add actually is you could actually duplicate this layer, and then you could put Control T and kind of move it like that. So it's kind of like two, but I suggest do it without the stroke, so like that. Hold on, take out the stroke real quick. like that, Control T, and you could just like move it like that, enter, and the layer on the bottom, go to filter, and you could put motion blur, which makes it kind of have a really cool effect like that. Yeah, there you go. But that's how you make a Call of Duty thumbnail for you. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys like, subscribe, and yeah, see you next time. Peace out.